I'm calling you just Blake
stationary.
with all the polo stuff.
Yeah, I got the polo fitted.
Different. You got the
I've had this for like 30 years. This is ridiculous.
I bet.
I used to have my
vintage.
old designs in there. Look, I can draw like planes and stuff back in the day. So,
Okay, so it's vintage polo.
like blue, black.
Yeah. Okay, that's even more exclusive.
Hell no,
That's even more exclusive. You got the vintage polo.
Yeah.
Nobody got the stationary. I never saw that in my whole life.
All right, man, let's do this. Here we go.
No cat.
Lay Ill Kid at OneYoungsta holding it down, bringing that StreetGeek and NERDSoul. What is up, my people? Today or year, come up with another wonderful episode of Beats Vibes Life. Yo, it's gonna be a fun one today. We got Markeith Collins in the chat. Of course, Thomas D repping, and the Four Horsemen are here.
Marcus D.
So we're gonna go start off right over here. PL Parker Lewiz, what's up?
What's going on, yo? It's Parker PL Lewis, Lewiz. Appreciate everybody for being in the chat already. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we appreciate it.
You're a Rockefeller ass dude.
You rocking with the best, baby. You rocking with the best, baby. Four Horsemen. The four.
Yeah, we're starting on a good foot. Yeah, PL.
Oh boy, so next
Here we
up,
go.
Diagonal Square.
Throw it up.
The American People's Choice Award winner 2019, Anwar Highsign.
Man, you be doing your research, man. I feel like I'm on Nardwar. How you know that, man? How you know about that, man? Yo, how you know? Yo, what up, yo? The red is just a red bandana. Don't even trip, people.
Yeah, it ain't no Tekashi 6ix9ine going on up here.
It's not no Tekashi 6ix9ine. We just, I got my hair done. Stop tripping.
And in the bottom square, last but not least, you know him, you love him. He speaks to the American people like this. He's like,
he's feeding the streets.
Arckatron.
Hey, it's Arckatron. Arckatron. That's how you spell it. How y'all doing today? Hello, YouTube world. Hello, TV world.
Like, hello, YouTube world. Oh man. So
Hi.
Today we're putting together.
Oh, it's going up today.
We're putting together a Hall of Fame of hood classics. We're gathering. Hold on, y'all. What you need? What you looking for? What you need? Pull them all out and let me see them real quick, and I'll let you know. Well, no, not those. The ones on the charger. Pull me all those, and I'll get them. See, guys, sometimes you gotta break it. You gotta come. Yeah, go and pull all of them out and let me see. So,
yo, you pimping right now?
So, we doing a Hall of Fame. Hood classics.
Yo, don't do that.
I know what you're gonna say.
Don't put my business
like,
straight like that, bro.
Nah. So I know what you're gonna be like. Not that one. I know what you're gonna say. Hood movies, but in most cases, hood classics are driven by hip hop culture. So we have crossover right here, and we being the Four Horsemen, are not, should I just say, primed, but overqualified to do Hall of Fame in this genre. All right? Okay. I submit to you. The inaugural Beats Vibes Life.
That means first.
Hood Classics Hall of Fame. Best believe it.
Got the vibrator on.
That's why it's cutting the hair.
Yo, hey, yo.
So, since the basketball game is now over, What do we have? What do we have
Clean it
first
up.
up on the list? Because we were talking about this offline. So Arckatron, I know you have a list of a couple joints that we brought up. You know what I'm saying? And I figured it will only be right if we all agree that it's a hood classic. Like it has to be unanimous.
Yes,
you know
unanimous. For the vote
unanimous.
to go through, it has
We
to be
doing how
unanimous.
many we doing? Like top 10, like the top 10
Nah, we
hoods?
just we
Just
let
naming
them
them?
all in. We gonna
We
discuss
letting
them
it
all.
fly. We letting
We
it fly.
unloading the whole entire clip. Is what you
Yep,
sound
Load
like?
the clip.
Let the whole
Okay,
clip
I'm-
go.
All right. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's do this. Yeah.
So, so what we got up first? What we got up
There you
first?
go.
'Cause
That's
I know
the
we
trailer. That's the trailer for this episode, Mike. Is all of us making gun sounds.
Boom, 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 boom.
All right. You want me to, who's starting it? Who's starting out? Who set it
I'll
off?
start.
You starting?
You started.
Come to America.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Since,
Definitely.
since we
Coming
got
to
the
America's
theme
in
going. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
The theme right there
Yes,
behind.
sir.
That Highsign. Let's do this.
Whatever.
Yep.
Whatever
Coming to
you like.
America. It's classic.
Put it on the list.
It's
Check.
funny from beginning to end.
Today, right now.
To this
Funny
day.
from beginning to end.
There's
To this
there's-
day.
To this day.
Funny in 1988. Funny in
bruh,
2021.
There's stuff that I didn't even realize in that movie that I noticed, I think in like the last 2 years, that had me dying laughing. In the Black Awareness rally, when the men are sitting together and he's about to put the chicken bones in the collection plate, he's like, "Nah, man, where is it here?" And homie gets mad at him. He's like, "Ain't nobody giving me none." And I don't know why that made me bust out laughing how it did, but I died because I never paid attention to that part. He was like, "Ain't nobody giving me none." It's like, yo, he was like, "Look, I don't care. I'm gonna put these bones up in here. I'm tired of holding them." You know what I'm saying? I'm done with this Popeyes.
Not only that, that guy's eating in every shot that he's in.
Yep.
I
Everyone.
believe it's always chicken.
Yeah.
And
In the
that-
barbershop.
And in that scene at the Black Awareness rally, he's eating chicken
Yep.
that he brought, even
Right.
though McDowell's is
McDonald's.
catering.
Was catering.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yo, he was like, I ain't worried about McDonald's like that. Yo, man.
The part
There's
I
so many
never noticed
quotables. Oh, go
being
ahead.
older is the part that he's reading the McDonald manual and he closes it real quick. I'm like, why did he do that when he walked in the room?
I didn't realize it was McDonald's.
It was
man.
McDonald. He's reading
Yeah,
the
yeah,
McDonald
yeah,
manual.
yeah.
I thought he was just
He's
reading
getting
like,
all
oh, I don't want y'all to
information.
see me
Yo.
not knowing what I'm doing. He's
Never
reading McDonald's, man.
noticed
That's crazy.
Yo,
I just
look, you
trip
gotta
off
come
of
up.
all
You
He
gotta
was
come up.
wilding.
I just trip off of all the people that were in that movie that nobody really knew about.
Cuba Gooding. He's in the
Cuba
Cuba
chamber.
Gooding Jr. is in there.
Samuel L's in that movie.
Samuel
Dan
Jackson.
is in there. Eric LaSalle is in there.
Eric
Yo,
LaSalle.
he is.
All right,
Yeah.
now this is a super deep cut.
Louis
Now, I don't know how
Anderson's
true
in
this
there.
is, but I heard that the kid that's like this in when Samuel Jackson comes in is Alex Rodriguez, the baseball player that's married to J-Lo right now.
Really?
Do the deep
Look what
cut on
Coming to America will do
Deep
for your
cut.
life.
Man.
Do your
Look,
Googles. Do your
the
Googles.
man
I don't know.
threw
I dare
a
you to
full
do that.
milkshake at him. A full milkshake.
Yeah.
And his boy just laughed at his boy ain't trying to help him. His boy,
Yo, bro, something like that happened to me before. It wasn't a milkshake though.
yo,
My man's car, one of my really good friends, his car broke down. And his pops, we were at his pops' crib, his mom and his pops' crib, and he went to his pops went to like check the oil and pulled the stick out or whatever, and the oil just sprayed right across
Wow.
my jacket. I got wet, and my boy just bust out laughing. But he was like, yo, I was like so nervous, like, oh my God, I can't believe that happened. But it's just like he just laughed. He's like, yo, my bad. I'm sorry. I was like, nah, B. That's it, B. I'm gonna remember that forever.
You done.
B.
You're
We done here,
son.
B. I love you, but I'm always remember.
Yo, man.
There's there's one thing I noticed in the intro when Daryl's driving to McDowell's. For all the drivers out there, he is literally in the left lane and makes the right turn across the lane to get
he
into
sure
McDowell's.
does.
That shows you the you know what I mean, that shows you
How
how
much
What
this
kind of
guy
mentality
is.
he dealing with?
I was like, oh man, this dude is a a-hole for that.
Yo, Eric, he was trash, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, man.
Like, Mons actually thought he was such a certified lover boy that he announced an engagement without asking the woman.
Everybody know.
You gotta have confidence on that one, son.
You gotta have crazy confidence at a party.
Yo, full of people.
And said it like he said it like
the people got up and they had the drip
definitely
on the couch.
She definitely going. He said it with no hesitation. Like, yeah, we get married.
He was like, I got this. But
all right, what we got next?
What all right, so Anwar, what you got next? What do you want to put on the list?
I'm gonna put on the list.
I know
another classic.
I know you're gonna play.
All right.
Not yet. The 5 Heartbeats.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, you know what?
Because Mike dropped a joke in the chat, and that just reminded me. I was like, wow, I was really about to completely forget that one.
Are we all in agreement? I'm down. I think it's a hood classic.
I'm in.
Arckatron?
I'm in.
Uh-oh.
No, I haven't seen it in so long, but yeah, it's a classic. It's a classic.
Work
it, JT.
I love how Braxton P. Hart in the Brig from the Jamie Foxx show did all this dancing, right? And the old dude was like, that ain't like, like I mean, homie was dancing his little heart out. He was like, that ain't.
It was definitely a classic.
Crazy.
I haven't seen it so long though. Ooh, I just looked at something over here. Why did I look at that?
If you have not seen these movies that we're talking about,
yo,
you need to watch them immediately after the show. You need to write them down. Start your movie marathon.
I'm gonna put them up.
That's your weekend,
show, y'all.
Hood movie weekend.
Come back and replay the show and get every movie. And every time you need to remember what movie, come back and watch it again. Come back and watch this again. Replay the episode. So you get through all of the movies, man. Drop us a comment. Let us know what your favorite was.
Word up. And also, shouts to Robert Townsend. Also, shouts to, this is in general for Black movies. Whenever we do a movie, we hook up everybody. Because like everybody in 5 Heartbeats is like somebody you know, either then or now. You know what I'm saying? We make sure we hook
shout out to Leon.
Yeah, Leon. Shout out to everybody.
He's on something. He was on some show recently.
And then like you had the whole Eddie Kane thing. Then you had, of course, Big Red. Big Red, the original Suge Knight.
The original Shakedown King.
That man said my office hours are from 9 to 5.
You understand?
Yo, man, Flash thought he was going to roll in there and, you know what I'm saying? He was going to put it down.
Rolled in there and got rolled up.
Yo, Flash, yo, how you be, y'all getting an award, right? Like, say we form a super group, right? We rapping everything's great, right? And we get an Oscar. They're like, yo, the Horsemen getting an Oscar. It's like, cool, boom, we there. And then I'm like, yo, I want to go solo. And just so y'all know, the name of my album is It's Lonely at the Top.
Yo. He was violate.
So that sounds like the group that actually happened to.
Who are you talking about, Leaders?
Who?
The only group that won a Grammy or an Oscar, I'm sorry. And then,
what are we talking about?
Who? 3-6? 3-6.
Oh, you talking about 3-6?
That's that story.
But him Paul, they still good, man.
You think so?
Like, I love them, but like As a fan, that's one that hurts. I know this is a complete sidetrack, but
Nah, you
as
good.
a fan, I know that's one that hurts, man. That they
Thomas D
at
said
the height
36
of their
Mafia with
heights.
Juicy J.
Oh,
I mean, it's sad, man, but
He's like,
it is
They're
what
doing
it
their
is.
thing individually. I think it's
Huh?
fine, man. I think they're doing their thing individually. I think it's fine, man. I think that happens, man.
I mean, him and Paul still do stuff, right?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't
They
know.
do sometimes, from time to
And
time.
shouts out to
they're in the
Deep
same
House
place.
Nation. Shouts out to Pim Griffey. Shouts out to Tyler Bennett. See y'all up in
I
the
would
chat.
hope they. I hope they are, but I don't think so, bro.
Nah, I don't seem like they good.
I mean, they don't do 3-6 albums, but I feel like they've done.
They started
done
separate
music.
groups
Yeah, they started
using the
separate groups
same name,
like
variations
like
of the
Far
same
Side
name.
did, and Bizarre Ride.
What group did Juicy start? That was a variation on that.
Next time, we'll
just
talk about
asking
this
a
out.
question, my brother.
just
They
asked
told
a
me in
question,
school
Pierre.
that no
Okay, it's
question was
okay.
The American people
we'll
wanna
talk
know.
about this after. It happened.
All right. What we
All
got
right,
next?
so
Got next, bro.
and Pim
Movies.
Griffey, this isn't like a top 10 list or anything. These are just inductees into the Hall of Fame. So there's no level of Hall of Fame. You just Hall of Fame.
BBL. The BBL
All right, so PL,
hood.
what's your movie you
cinema
coming with?
thing.
All right, I got a controversial one off the bat.
All
Here you
right.
go. Controversy.
Here
Here you go.
Controversy P. Let's do it.
Here you go.
It's
Not
a classic
conspiracy
to me.
anymore. Controversy P.
It's a classic to me.
Uh-oh.
It's a classic to a lot of people
Here
that
we go.
I know.
Shotters.
Uh-oh.
Disclaimers.
Shots.
Shot time.
Really?
Shotters?
I called it. Called it.
Shotters?
I've never
right.
never seen Shotters, to be honest.
There's two. No,
I've seen
PL. Look at me, PL. I've never either.
I've seen Shotters. All right.
Yo, that man made you look
I've
in
seen
his face to tell you that.
All right, so all
He
right,
said,
we have
you
Yo.
know, like, look
He
at
made
me.
you look
Look at
he
me.
made you look directly
I
in
have
his
to cut
optical.
this now. Look at me.
He made you look directly in his optical.
Look
Yo,
at
you need
me.
to. I'm not trying to gas it. You need to make some bars for this man. Like he disrespected just now. That was he violated.
Yo, look. All right, so
You need to
So,
you
all
need
right,
to
we
prep
can't
16
put
for that
that
man
one
in the
in.
court.
How
The
do
Shotters
you
haven't
seen
seen.
Shotters?
but I'll say this: Shotters,
How?
it's bad, but it's great at the same time. It's,
Mr.
I
Boat,
was
bro.
feeling that's
Come on.
gonna
it
be a lot
got
of
it got
this
what
list.
Sprague Benz, and who else is in it?
brother.
Wyclef.
Yeah, Wyclef. Oh
yes,
snap, Wyclef
there's
is in it.
it's
What?
the Marleys. It's-
Kamani
man.
Marley?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yes. Y'all
It's-
gotta see this movie.
It's not a good movie, but it's a good movie. You know what I'm saying?
It's
like
not
It feels like it's
exactly
amazing.
what NERDSoul said. It's not a good movie, but it's a good movie.
you know
It
what?
feels like
I would
it's
be
probably
willing.
amazing,
We can't
man.
put it in because they haven't seen it yet. We next
Tyler
year might be
Bennett
able to
said-
get in.
I
But-
gotta watch it and turn to the dark side.
I'll
All right,
say,
Tyler
you know
Bennett,
what?
I will.
I'm not going. I wouldn't block it. I wouldn't block it. It's not. I would. I
Me
put
and
it there
Tyler
just
Bennett-
because
what else?
Big
Tyler
Marquis
Bennett.
Collins said Leprechaun in the Hood.
it kind of like
Remember
it
that?
needs to be there. All right, so
Leprechaun in the Hood, Marquis Collins.
Oh no, no, we
Oh,
not
no,
doing
he didn't say
that.
Leprechaun in the
No, we're
Hood.
not doing that.
Wow.
all right, so my movie that I'm coming with is a movie similar to Shotters, but a movie that I think is better. Paid in Full. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Paid in Full is certified New York cheesy goodness. It is so perfect in how it's just, everybody
I
eats,
don't
B.
even think it's cheesy.
Everybody
I got a
eats.
question. I got a question.
What's
What if
up?
one of the four has not seen a movie in particular? Not saying I haven't seen any movie. What if
It feels like that's what
does
you're
that
saying.
count?
Then technically, well, if we haven't all seen it, then it can't get in.
If we
'cause you
haven't
can't
seen
vote
it,
on
it can't be a classic.
It can't.
Haven't
It
seen
can't because you
Sorry.
don't know whether it's
It
classic.
can't get
or
the
not. So you
award.
can't, you know.
I'm sorry. Yes, PL, give me the face. I haven't seen Paid in Full.
He has
Oh,
not
you
seen
haven't
Paid
seen
in
Paid in Full? Dude,
Another
I've seen that movie
disclaimer.
like 20 times.
There's gonna be a lot of
Facts.
movies I haven't seen. Sorry, y'all.
You're
Yo,
killing me.
Arckatron. All right, look. Since Arckatron hasn't seen a lot of movies,
No,
We will
but I
amend-
say put it in because people. I think it's a classic by just y'all telling me stories
You
about different
said-
parts
All
of it. Khadijah telling me stories about different parts too. So put it in.
Said, since he
Paid in
hasn't seen a
Full- Paid in
lot of
Full
movies.
goes through. We'll amend this
Yeah,
to
let it through.
3 out
At
of the
least
4
three, if
members.
3 y'all have seen it, I think 3
Yes.
out of
We'll
1 is
we'll
fine.
give it
Yes.
we'll give it a provisional status.
Yes. So
I'm
if
not mad at
Provisional
if 3 out
award
of 4 of the
status.
members make it, then we'll. All right, Paid in Full. If you
Okay.
haven't seen it, it's a movie based in the good old classic Harlem. All right, with the BBS rims, with like
Loosely
super-
based off true stories.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when he says loosely,
Facts.
he means loosely. Oh, 'cause
Not that
I feel-
loose.
I
Not
feel
not
Not
they
that
took
loose.
mad liberties.
It's not that loose.
loose.
Actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's only about maybe 4 or 5 scenes where they kind of had to change some
Okay.
events.
Yo,
But
Yeah.
not that
A lot
loose.
of that really happened.
yo,
Not that loose.
yo, Alpo
That loose, bro.
was. All right, look, you got Cameron in the movie, all right, and Cameron is essentially playing Cameron, all right, but that's what makes it good, because Cameron is just being Cameron in the movie.
He's
Then you
actually
got,
very good in it. It's
you got-
insane.
Yeah, because he's being himself.
Like,
That's why he's so
how?
good. You got Avon Barksdale. He's in it. You got
Shout out to Wood Harris.
Shout out Wood Harris, man.
I'm rocking with Wood Harris, man. That's the homie right there. Wood Harris
then-
been in some joints on the low.
you got the one and only Proof from 8 Mile. That's right.
Makai Fights, right? Yeah, you know too. See, I know about
Hey,
Money
baby.
making Nick.
Gives a fantastic performance in the movie.
Yo, when they kidnapped Mitch's little brother, man. Yo, that's some real acting, yo.
Classic.
When he's in the
Classic.
car and he's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I
Like,
gotta
yo,
get my
man.
son back, B.
Yo, he should have got an Oscar for that.
Yo, I
But you know
quoted
what?
that to PL like
Oh
the
yeah,
other day.
no, hold on. Yeah, he hasn't seen it. Maybe he might want to watch it without all the spoilers.
All right, sorry. So
Thanks,
but
thanks,
so
nerd.
Paid in Full is
Thanks.
in there. Man, no telling business said I'm broke, baby.
I'm broke. I ain't got it.
I'm broke, baby.
Bro, baby.
I ain't got
Oh
it.
man.
All right, next movie, Arcka.
Arcka, what you
TV
got?
one that can see you got the money.
Oh, it's all back on me.
Yo,
Back to
we gotta watch this movie, yo.
This one's an easy one. Boys in the Hood. Who got something to say?
Oh,
Damn, nobody.
all right. I
Certified.
cried the first time I watched it. I was little, I cried, but I cried when I watched it. All right.
Classic.
I was sad. You know what I'm saying?
Easy one.
Cuba came in the room. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Boys in the Hood.
And
easy.
then when I grew up and I watched it when I was a little bit older, that's like the funniest scene ever.
Yeah, I hate
man.
But I
so
was
much.
with you. I might have shared one when I was younger watching it. But as you got older, man, it was like, hey, yo.
Yeah, I hate y'all so
Yo.
much. That brother cannot even express his frustration without y'all laughing. Y'all are
Tim
so
Griffey
trash,
said,
bro.
Ricky! Look, man, the dude was just about to go to college, man. And they said, how do I say goodbye? Come on, how can you not cry? Come
Yeah.
on, man.
Out to
Yeah,
Ricky.
Oh, my Keith, you know that one's coming. You know it's coming.
Yeah, I was gonna say somebody's gonna say that.
You know
from
that's
one of
coming.
the 4 of us.
But yeah,
Listen,
you know that's coming.
listen, guys. Can you let us get part way into the list? We got y'all. We get all of the ones that you're gonna say. It's a 99% chance we gonna say it.
Ooh, don't Back to Love, though. That's mine. Don't say that Back to Love. I got that one too. the recent one they just put up. Back to Love. I got it.
Oh, that was
That's-
definitely coming.
That's circled on my list. I was about to say it, but I was like, nah, let me just
Listen,
hold off. on
I
that one.
cannot see the chat. Y'all brothers are speaking.
All right. And
Greek
Highsign, what you got? What you got next?
Arcka knows what I got next. The 1992 seminal cinema hood classic
Uh-huh.
starring Omar Epps,
Uh-huh.
Of course.
Pac,
Of course.
Juice.
Of course. That's what I thought you was gonna say first. But I was like, all right, he gonna say Juice sometime.
I had to say the 5 heartbeats before I forgot it.
Yo, check this. I ain't nothing.
Juice.
So when I decide you ain't nothing, yo, look, when he closed that locker, I was like, ha! I was like, hold up.
Featuring cameos from EPMD. Special ed.
True. Yeah.
See,
who else
Queen
in
Latifah
there?
in that joint too?
And
Queen
Latifah's in there
Latifah.
too, ain't she?
Queen Latifah, yeah.
Queen Latifah. Flex.
Omar
Flex
Epps was,
is in there.
The older chick Omar Epps was sleeping
Flex
with,
is in
wasn't
there.
she somebody from En Vogue?
Yes.
Wasn't she Cindy
Lewis?
from En Vogue?
Nah, it's not Dawn Lewis. It's the tall
Cindy.
The tall,
I think it was Cindy.
Cindy. It's Cindy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
she was messing with
Cindy
that
was the
corny ass
baddest,
dude.
but don't say nothing.
She was messing with that corny. Yo, she was, first of all,
she
was a freak. First of all, she was a freak because he was in high school. Let's not forget. But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah,
she was a whole
breaking the
nerd.
law.
She was grown. She was grown. She was messing with some
dude
there. She was messing with some Andy Cap looking dude. And dude was tight. He was mad as hell because she was getting some young meat. He was hot in the crib when he came through. He was coming. She had his stuff in a box. Like, okay, let's go ahead and leave. He was so hot. It was sad. Don't. As we get older, like, I know y'all married, but if y'all ever happen to not be married, none of us can go out like that. Like, you can't. If she messing with a young dude, you just gotta let her. You just gotta walk away, fam. You gotta be thorough. You just gotta be thorough and walk away. Like, you can't be. Because what's that line? What's that line? Where he was, I think it's a Kendrick line where he was like, if she let a young N-word, it's over for you. That was that situation. She let the young guy get a little bit,
and it was a wrap.
Over for home. It was over for the homie. He was a rap in these streets. He was a rap out here.
Man. Remember, he was like, you can't even walk your own block without messing with Rodamez.
Let's not forget. He was so hot when he said that.
Yo, but it was true.
It was so hot. It was true, but he ain't have to say it.
Cause I mean,
he ain't have to say it out loud.
Think about it. The kid, what's his name? Sam's. He was tired of people making fun of him. You know what I'm saying? Sam's was tired.
What is the homie's name? I forget I forget that actor's name.
I don't know, Sam.
My bad, bro. We know you watch the show, bro. My bad.
Oh yeah, you got my. Oh yeah, I forgot his name is.
You were in a couple. You were in a couple hood classics.
Yeah.
He was.
Another one that I'm gonna bring up. I don't think it's gonna make it, but I'm gonna bring it up anyway. But still, like Sam's was like, look, I'm tired of getting made fun of all the time. You know what I'm saying? And I know you scared of Rodman, so I'm gonna pull. He pulled a big joke out. All right. Now you gotta wait. There's consequences for pulling that. But he said, you know what? I'm tired. Y'all clown me every day. It's always these jokes all over the place. What, you too fat to be smelling bad? All these jokes. So here we go. Bam. You can't walk your own block. How about that? And then,
still would turn up on you on the low though. You gotta remember when Bishop caught him in the alley. He said, yo, you don't get tired of this. What you want from me?
He was ready.
He was ready.
Man.
He was like, yo, come on, man. I'm tired, bro. What are we doing?
We ain't doing this no more. All right, so PL, what you got?
All right, I got one of the OG classics.
All right.
So many quotables from this movie within hip hop, within the culture. One of my favorite ones, Rockabye Baby. And my brother's people.
New Jack.
Yes.
New
Jack City is
definitely
on the list.
Absolutely. Just watched
New
that
Jack
like
City.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. New Jack City's, that's hood. That's a class.
Mando.
Yeah,
I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth, Miss Hawkins. Yeah. No one in Harlem owns a poppy field.
Hey man,
that was so
disrespectful, work, man.
That was so disrespectful. Like, this is the most fullest dude ever.
But
like he was really
he
on the
wasn't
courtroom
wrong,
on a
but he was
stand
still
acting
wrong.
like that.
the same thing we said about Paid in Full, how it wasn't too far off.
A word?
We saying that's based on somebody?
I just said
Based
what
on
I
the proof?
said. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. Back to Conspiracy P, I see.
Nah,
Conspiracy P, he ain't gonna
ain't no
Alright.
conspiracy.
no fingerprints.
So it
Not
ain't
this one ain't
conspiracy, huh?
conspiracy.
Mr. Lewiz.
Alan Payne was playing basketball in church slacks and no shirt. All right,
Oh my God.
that's
Damn.
you can't beat that.
with the shoes.
with the
The
dress
shoes.
Damn.
shoes.
You know,
I-
do you realize that I took note of the exact same thing? Like when you grow, like you just can't even not notice that. Like, yo, they were hooping for real. And he had on
For real.
slacks and hard bottoms.
Man, look, all right,
Sweaty. Hooping.
let me tell you, when I was
You
coming
gotta
up,
be dangerous, bro.
when I was coming
Stay
up,
dangerous.
my church had a
'Cause
basketball
you slip and
court.
break your neck in them hard bottoms.
The hard bottoms took a L that day. But when I was coming up, my church had a basketball court because they had a team. It was kind of off from the church, but you could go there. And after church, for some reason, I decided I'm gonna go play basketball while I wait for my mama to do it. You know, mom just be talking and stuff. You ain't trying to be talking to all them deaconesses and old people. All right. So now I'm out here playing basketball in my church clothes. All right. Woo! So when I saw that movie, I was like, he need to take them clothes off because he need to realize how much them clothes cost. Because you know your mama gonna be like, I know you ain't out here in your good clothes that I bought you. Don't get snatched up in the middle of a basketball game. You don't want that. I'm just letting
Yeah,
you
you don't
know,
want that.
it's embarrassing. And they don't let you live it down. You scuffing around in them shoes.
Said moms is like, don't get murdered on a Sunday.
Yeah,
Man.
don't get murdered on Sunday.
The street dudes have a truth.
Not on the Lord's
Us
Day,
mothers
baby.
do
Not
not.
on the Lord's Day.
Ooh, damn.
The street dudes, they'll lay off on Sunday, but we do not. I'm a mother.
Yeah.
My belt
Mamas
is on
don't.
24-hour duty,
Yep.
and all
Mama
we could
will
do
beat your
was
butt
sit
on
there and
Sunday
just,
and won't even care nothing about it neither, boy.
I won't.
Whew.
Shout out to moms.
But
Shout out to moms.
Shorty
And children
at
who
the
got
wedding.
spankings.
Shorty at the wedding that jumped out with the mat like ow.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Like
That was like the worst tactics. Like, what? You haven't been in shootouts before. What are you doing?
yeah,
I
that
mean,
was
him
kind of, she
picking up
thought
the
she was
little
Rambo
girl.
on that one. Like I
She tried to go
felt-
Rambo for no reason. She ran into the middle of an open spot and shot, and then didn't hit anything. She just ran out and got murdered.
Duty calls, sir.
You can shoot from cover.
like
Duty called.
Everybody in the gunfight is undercover, and then she
Yep.
just randomly is like, ah,
Sir.
hits
Boom,
nothing.
boom, boom,
Despite being the closest
yeah.
and the one with no cover in the way, like she hits nothing.
She ain't hit nothing.
She was more of a liability at that point. She had to go. She's more of a liability than it.
Oh,
You're-
and shouts to
fired.
New Jack City for making me feel the most emotion for a crackhead I've ever felt in my life. You know what I'm saying? Between
Hey, help me up
there's
with
two.
the guy.
because Halle Berry and losing Isaiah. She should have gotten an award for
one.
that, but she didn't. But I'll give her that. That's only two. There's only two. You know what I'm saying? Chris Rock, I was like, man, because remember, he got good. He was clean. He was working out. You know what I'm saying? He was doing jumping jacks and stuff. And it pulled him right back in, man. Pulled him right back in.
I mean, you did put him around a ton of drugs.
Yo, and it was nothing but drugs everywhere.
They literally put a crack addict who wasn't clean for that long into a literal physical building of drugs.
It was the building was like drugs on every floor.
The building was the drugs were the purpose of the building. Like they took the
Yeah, you're
building
right. Like the
and
building was
converted
made
it
for
into
nothing
a
else but drugs.
gigantic drug operation. And then the cop dudes were like, "Yo, fam,
He'll be all right.
I know that, but you clean now, right? You one of us now, right? Come on, man."
I remember when you was a prom queen. Now you're just a prom fiend.
Now you're the prom fit. Like, this is crazy. Like, yo, this operation has a 99% chance of failure. Like, this is, how did y'all even pull it off? Like, that was your guy.
Maybe he was screaming into the belt like, "Help me.
Help me." I'm speaking into a whole belt. You sent me in there with state-of-the-art technology. I got a camera in my belt. Sending me into a criminal crack den.
Man.
Like I sending an alcoholic to the Henny factory. Like, yeah, we need you to bust these cats in with the Henny factory.
Nino was talking about looking for the pimples on her booty and stuff. Like, come on, man. This movie it's too many quotables.
He was wild,
so
disrespectful,
bad,
man.
I'm hard. Like, come on, man. It's like, and nobody even knows what that means, but they're just like, all right. You know what I'm saying? I guess, okay.
What, look for the pimples on her booty?
No, when Scotty was like, "I want to shoot you so bad, I'm hard." It was like, all right.
I know exactly what that means. It was sus, but he was really turned up though. Yo, fam.
Yo, I forgot. He made the dude get butt naked on the street and smacked his butt. Remember? Yo, come on, man. Nino was foul, son.
Yo.
Nino was foul, son. Nino had to go, man.
Yeah,
Nino was super. He was super
gave
foul.
People turkeys and also stripped people naked on the street.
Same day. That's just a Tuesday. That's just hump day.
Tuesday ass whooping.
It's just yesterday's action. Yo, fam. Mans was in court on the stand and then was like, yeah, Parker he's the real person you want. Parker's the real person behind BVL. It was like, yo, you really pointed at your man in the audience and was like, he's the real person that's behind this. He's the real head of the operation.
I don't know anything. I'm just an employee.
You don't care about nothing.
Yo. All right, so who's up next? Who's up next? PL?
You is.
Oh, I'm up next? All right, so. All right. Now,
what you got?
I know many people.
I'm strong.
I'm a test the waters. Because
we're gonna
kind of stray a little bit. No, you know what? I'm gonna still give a safe pick. We're kind of early in the show. No. All right. There's a movie. All right, I'm gonna stray a little bit. But there's a movie called Trippin'. All right. Now, this movie is classic. All right. It's really good. All right. You got to roll with me. All right. It got Bud from Cosby, right? Remember Lil Bud from the Cosby Show? All right. There's a movie called Trippin'. All right. And he's like grown up. And it got old girl from In the House with LL Cool J back when she was fine.
Maya
Campbell. Cool. So it got her too. And it got Countess Vaughn or something? All right, cool. So
Faison, Guy Tori.
So it got Turk. Yeah, it got Turk.
We know the movie.
It's classic. All right, y'all gotta go with me.
I'm not going with you. Sorry, sir.
I can't stamp that one, bro.
I haven't seen that movie.
I can't leap with you on that one. Sorry, I gotta stay on.
I thought it was a reach, but I figured I'd try to get it in there. I tried.
He reached. You forgot to put the English on that roll.
He threw it out. Right,
hey, I tried. What you got, Arckatron?
You know I got the good stuff, man. I got Last Dragon. What y'all gotta say about that?
Yeah.
Who?
Yo.
Yeah, I'm
The Last Dragon.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Calm down.
It's cool. I got it.
Stamp.
The dude ate popcorn with chopsticks. He catches bullets with his teeth. Like, come on, man.
Please, yeah.
Please. He threw his little brother in the trash can, man. He had to fight back.
Like, he busted up his father's establishment.
Yo, tore that joint all up.
Smashed the windows.
Remember when he was like, yo, that machine ain't even mine. I don't own that.
I don't know that. Show Enough was the most disrespectful.
Show Enough was a disrespectful dude, man.
But he just wanted respect, though. You could kind of see like no one was really giving him that respect.
People literally sang songs for him. He had respect.
Am I the meanest? Show Enough.
Yeah, they're like, come on, man. They sang songs for this dude.
Show Enough.
Oh, man, like Show Enough is what happens when like a troll learns how to do karate real good. Like they should have never gave him karate. Like they should have never gave him karate. Like, should have never. Like, yo, man, the dude.
Never gave him niggas fighting.
Remember when he beat up the dude at the movie theater? Didn't he like stomp him in the nuts? Come on, man.
He did all kinds. He with hair out. He
did all the extras.
Yo.
Yeah, it was bad. He was bad.
Yo, he was a bad brother.
But when he did whoop on Bruce Leroy for a minute though.
Yeah.
Because he had the glow to start off with.
Yep.
He lost.
He lost a
he
little
didn't get
bit.
It back. Once he lost it, he never got it back.
Oh, shouts out to the fight between Bruce Leroy and Beast. That was a decent fight too.
Yeah.
Like, remember Beast threw his brother and he hit him in the head with the bottle.
Hit in the head, hit the head. I know too much detail in this movie. Like
his brother literally did hip hop to get out of being a to get out of being captive, yo. He was kidnapped, but he was like he was like ah, and then I was like, oh snap, yo, hip hop is more important than we ever knew. Like,
you gotta do some hip hop. That's what it is.
Yo, just do some hip hop and you good.
Yo, pop lock out of the ropes, kid.
Yo, because they had him roped up.
Pop lock out of the ropes, baby.
Yo.
Yeah.
And
baby.
Shouts to, and matter of fact, rest in peace to Vanity, but shouts to Vanity because there was a moment in time when Vanity
was the baddest.
She was killing him. And as someone who went back and started watching The Cosby Show again on Amazon Prime, Claire, man.
Claire. Ooh, Felicia Rashad?
She was killing him in the day.
Listen, man.
She was killing
Felicia Rashad was.
He said Felicia.
Was a bad. She's still pretty, but she was a baddie for like
she was killing
5-6 straight decades. Like, I don't know how old she is now, but
he said it too.
I think she's in her 70s, right?
Yeah,
yeah, 60s, 70s. But she was like, you look her up back in like our ages now,
80s
whatever
or something.
age. You look at her in like the 70s, 80s. Yo, fam. 10. No cap.
She was killing
10.
None.
All right, so
Dying.
Don't
so that's ever break up. You won't get another one.
Oh, and the soundtrack was fly too. Last Dragon soundtrack.
Last Dragon sound. Come on, man. Reach that upper
the bars. They had the bars. They had Willie Hutch doing the glow.
Stevie Wonder was on it.
Yeah.
Who else? Had Stevie Wonder.
Smokey Robinson too. Smokey Robinson had his.
We're gonna have to start making asides for the hood classics that have fire soundtracks.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, because I think the ones we mentioned have good soundtracks so far. Like, I mean, that's what drives a lot of the movies.
Juice is a hard soundtrack. New Jack City had a couple on there.
Yeah.
Hateful.
So, Anwar, what you got up?
Well, we could go two ways, because there's one that I think everyone in the room is waiting for. The room being us, the Four Horsemen, and the people at home watching.
Wait. I have a question. Is it? Can you give us a clue? Is it about? Is it Sorry. Is it the end of the week? I will just ask you that question, sir.
No.
Okay,
no.
cool.
Nah, man.
He was like, I wouldn't say that.
It's
Good.
more dealing with, the civilization that we live in.
Okay.
The dangers of the civilization that we live in. Sometimes those dangers are people, actually.
Oh, okay. I think I know what you go and drop it. I think I know what you're talking about.
And sometimes those people come right from our environments. They are menaces. You understand?
I knew it. That's right.
Yeah.
Menaces to our society.
Yep.
And it's my choice right now, people. Menace to Society, 1993. Yeah. Classic that introduced us to Lorenz Tate.
Yep. Baby Tate, as I like to call him. Because every time you see him, dude be the shortest on the set, but be acting the hardest, though.
O-Dog.
O-Dog.
When he was in Power, I was like, if you don't sit down.
The classic character Kane. The classic character Chauncey. The classic character AWACS.
Yeah.
The classic character Stacy and Sharif.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eileen.
It's up there. It's on the list. I have no qualms about that.
Jada Pinkett is in there. You know who else is in there? On the low though, real quick.
Who?
The man who's in everything, Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, he's in like everything. On the low though.
On the low though.
I was talking about this movie a couple of weeks ago with my wife, and I was like, you know what? The sad thing is, Kane might have been all right if O-Dog wasn't around. Like Kane was kind of trying. He was kind of trying, and O-Dog is that dude that like, I mean, nobody can get you in trouble. You control yourself. But just being with him, and since you with him, you kind of gotta like co-sign for him, sort of. You kind of like you there. Like when you in the store and he turn around, start wilding, you with him. So it's like, I guess we wilding right now. It's like,
I don't think like, Kane would have been a shooter if it wasn't for O-Dog.
Really? All right.
Because O-Dog was ready to shoot at all times.
Yeah.
O-Dog had the blicky.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He got that first taste of the blicky life messing around with O-Dog.
Yeah, true that.
Now, I feel like once you sort of like get involved, you turn that corner, you got a guy here who's like always with the shit. So you're always with it, and y'all in close proximity, y'all peas and carrots every day. You might be a little bit easier to just be like, all right, I'm with it. If you even think about, Harold gets killed, him and O-Dog and Wax go to find the dudes, and O-Dog is turned up in the whip. He's so turned that it's like, all right, man, like if O-Dog wasn't there, what would it have been? It might have been Doe, let me out the car.
Yeah, he had enough energy he had that energy for everybody.
He did.
Tyler Bennett said the dark side was always there. O-Dog just reminded him. And then back to Love said, order me a double burger with cheese.
Helped to coax it out.
Yeah, because when Kane was little, like his house was like the spot, and he was like a toddler. Well, he wasn't that little, but I mean, still, it was like, yo, everything but average childhood stuff is going on in this house. Like, ain't nobody reading bedtime stories. Ain't nobody watching Nick Jr. up in here. All right, ain't no PBS Kids.
We trying to survive.
So, but it's one of those things. I don't know. I was like, if he could stay away from O-Dog, he might have been, because he had that opportunity. Found a girl and everything. It was love. He was trying to change himself. But you know what I'm saying? O-Dog was like, nah, we crew. You ain't leaving me. I'm like, we going down together. PL, what you got?
I won't go with the obvious one. I know one of y'all gonna go with the end of the week because that needs to be put on the list too.
Yeah.
But before we get there, I got another one. This one comes from two of the funniest men alive. Sometimes in life we get caught up in different situations, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it leads us down certain paths that we never come back from. And with that being said, the movie that I'm talking about is Life, starring Martin Lawrence.
Wow.
Life.
Did not see that coming.
I'm with it. Are y'all with it? I'm with it.
Yeah, with the fastball.
Because I would say this is in both of their careers at that time, they had some slight clunkers going up to that point. But yes. I feel that movie was like the perfect time for both of them. Mm-hmm. The cast was great.
Everybody's in it.
Yeah, it was that movie. Rest in peace that holds a special place in my heart. That's a great movie. That's a great movie. Good pull, PL. Good pull.
Yo,
I forgot.
When I first saw Life, I actually didn't think it was that funny. Honestly,
okay. I'm with you on that.
I went and saw it in the theater, and I was like, "Yeah, I don't really get it." Then it came out on video. Put some age on it.
Remember them days?
On video, not on streaming, but it came out on video, and I bought it, the VHS cassette.
Yes, children. A cassette.
It just started getting funnier and funnier. The more I watched it, it just started getting funnier and funnier. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, how much money to turn these white-only pies to people pies? You know what I'm saying? Like, just, it's, man, like, yo, that movie, bruh, the joint about the baby, the joint about Ray's Boom Boom Room, like,
Boom Boom Room.
Man, look. That movie got funnier as life went on.
Can't get right.
Can't get right. That's Bokeem Woodbine. Bokeem Woodbine.
Yeah, Bokeem in the house. Also, might not be a hood classic, but he was in Strapped. I'll throw it some love. It's not really a hood classic.
It's not.
It is a hood classic.
It's not going to get in there
right now. Yes, it is. You're wilding right now. Am I alone in this? Strapped is not a good classic.
I mean,
you are not alone. You are not
alone. But I mean, it's Strapped, man. Are we gonna give? I mean, I guess we could throw Strapped in there. Are we unanimous on Strapped too?
I barely remember that movie.
So my sandwich like his.
Make my sandwich like his.
You see that tech right there, man. I fell in love with the tech.
Yo, man.
Y'all are wilding.
Them like faking their death. Like, yo, man. And them being old together, bruh. Life was funny. Life is.
Remember when he was on them bottles? He was like, they was on the bottles. Don't move. Nah, that it's one of my favorite movies. Like, I watched it when I was older too. Like, I liked it back then, but like, and it had a good soundtrack too. That's the song. Was Casey and JoJo. That's the Life song. Yeah. Another good
watched
soundtrack
that last
too.
week.
It's a decent soundtrack.
Man. So word.
Good job. Yeah, that's a good one. I didn't have that on my list. I forgot. So many movies. Are
we gonna throw Strapped in as an addition real quick too, or no? We're gonna throw Strapped. No Strapped. All right, cool. So I'm gonna throw this one in. This is a little safer.
Yeah, the committee like is so gentrified on these awards, yo.
Look,
they don't really represent the culture.
They don't represent the culture like
Hood
that.
Movie Awards don't really represent the culture like that. Like, this like a prestige thing. Like, yo, it feel like it's white people or something behind on the board or something, bro.
All right.
Word.
So here's one that might not make it, but probably should make it.
Oh Lord.
Here we go. Say property?
You mean like strapped?
No, not strapped.
I'm willing to debate that one, Arckatron.
Don't say that. I shouldn't even say no.
I'm willing to
Rockefeller.
debate
I
that
kind
one.
of
I
want
said
to
nothing
throw
about
two because I'm thinking about two right now. I want to throw two, but I'm gonna just hold one. Jason's lyric. I think there's merit for Jason's lyric in this one, and I guess also by proxy, poetic justice. But
as a hood classic, I'm with you on Jason's lyric.
Jason's lyric, man.
I'll co-sign.
All right, cool. Anwar, what you got
for Jason's lyric?
Yeah,
yeah, I think yes. That's one of those.
Arckatron got that face like
mid '90s. The midnight. See, Arcka, you got to think about it like this, man. Not only on the merit of the it's not a classic on the merit of the film. The film is a part of a mini zeitgeist.
Oh no, like I don't think I've seen films. That's the problem.
Oh, well, that stretch of films and that stretch of films.
Y'all can add that to the list. It's fine. I'm fine with it.
All right,
that stretch of films in the '90s that were like these sort of like certain years had these like the quintessential black film of this year.
Yeah. Now, with that said, let me go in and slide this one in because I said kind of by proxy. If we're going to say Jason's lyric, can we also say poetic justice? Like,
yeah, we got to say that.
Can we throw that in there? All right, cool. We can throw in poetic justice.
Yeah, we got to do that.
Yeah.
Arckatron, please say the day of the week.
I said, yeah, what you say? What?
Please say the day of the week.
He wants you to get that one out of the way.
That's easy. Okay. That's easy. Let's do something hard.
It goes without saying Friday for those.
All right, can we just go ahead and stamp that in there?
Let's
Friday is stamped in. Friday is a good classic.
Yeah, we didn't even have to mention it. Yeah, but we should mention it.
Of course.
There's an argument to be made for Friday as the franchise, but we'll just say Friday the first movie. But you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I don't know about the argument.
I mean, there's some moments, man. Come on.
There are moments.
There are moments, but it ain't the movie.
Each Friday movie, but only the first one is like.
Yeah, the first one.
I have to have
the first two.
Tyler Bennett, if you don't get all the way out of here.
What he said?
He said.
What he say?
He said roots.
Roots.
Look, if you don't get all the way out of here,
your chat service is about to be denied, buddy.
All right, so
roots.
All right, Arckatron, what you got next?
It might be a twofer, but I don't think these need. I mean, some of these don't even need to be mentioned. But Harlem Nights, anyone?
Oh,
y'all like
Harlem Nights? Stamp.
Matter of fact,
that's an easy one. All right,
Harlem Nights.
I got one. It's connected.
All right.
Boomerang.
Yep.
Stamp.
Okay.
Yep.
It's too easy.
Those are too easy, but both pure classics. Boomerang is funny. Yo, man, you said you ain't even care about it. Now you up in here, you mad because I'm dating her. And he was like, all right, nah, man, okay. And he think the earth was flat. And he got
the real
what else you got?
In that movie was
the real
wild.
One. This the real one.
Okay.
Higher learning.
No.
Yeah, I'm kind of on the fence about higher learning myself.
Okay.
But it has Ice Cube and Busta in it.
No. But see, I rock with the movie.
I don't
know how I feel about it in terms of its hood classic status.
Okay.
Deja. Come on, man.
Okay.
Deja. He had to run up the stairs and beat up the white boy. You don't remember that?
Yeah.
You in the picture now.
Come through.
Really?
All right. Cool.
You shoot another one real quick.
But you know what? I will go with you though.
I'm
willing to go with
higher
you.
Learning.
It definitely would not. It definitely is not something that if we give it the award, you look back and you go, why did I give you the hoodie? I shouldn't have gave that to you. So I'm gonna go with it. I'm more on the side of yes than no on the fence. Right. So
we got one strong no from PL. He's shaking his head. He got the screw face.
I'm
not
down.
like
So all right, we got how many we got for higher learning? We got
said-
2.
I was
I
Three
said
to
it
one.
I said it
3 to
did.
1. I mean, with
Oh, it's
that
3.
logic,
All right,
throw
cool.
it in there.
Higher
But
learning
it's a
moves
strong
through.
no for me.
All right, cool.
Okay.
All right,
All right.
Anwar, what you got?
We'll vote it in.
I have one that might be controversial. I don't know if it'll get the stamp, but South Central
Damn.
You know what?
with
I'll give it to
OG
you.
Bobby
I'll give it to you.
Johnson.
OG, triple
South Central.
OG, Bobby
Deuce
Johnson. Stamp.
Deuce here.
South
We made it.
Central.
I'm doing my Googles right now. I didn't.
South Central.
Oh, that movie.
Starring Kane's OG,
Oh,
Like,
this
who
movie.
told him it was okay if you date Ronnie.
Look,
OG Bobby Johnson. Does that mean it took place in the same universe?
I was just
Maybe.
getting ready to say. I was just
Maybe.
getting ready to say.
you know, they had that MCU before the MCU. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That Menace Cinematic Universe. Let's go.
I barely remember this
Tyler
movie,
Bennett
but I've
said
seen
LA
it.
owns the genre of hood classics.
Ray.
Mm.
Wait. Yeah, you talking about it. Okay. Damn, I don't remember it like that. I've seen it, but it was a long time ago.
It was one of them joints where they'd be like, message. So it's like, I give it to him. I give it
It's
to him.
92. And, yeah, it's like, okay, 92, full disclaimer, I was 7 years old.
All right, so you shouldn't have been watching that no way. So, all right, cool, word. All right.
Even when they got the TV, I was like,
Unless you was
at the
watching it with like a
early
full
10.
kufi on and like glasses.
No.
Like, yo, this brother militant already.
But
Don't
I don't
feel
knock
it,
it. I definitely feel it was a good movie, but I just can't remember it right now.
Oh man, that'd have been funny. But all right, cool. So South Central goes through. Word. All right, PL, what you got?
I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna do the Wayans family trilogy because I believe all of these movies
All right.
should be included
Ooh,
in the
wait.
Hall of Fame.
Wait,
Okay.
you doing? Oh, okay, let's get it. What's the trilogy? Ooh,
I think I know what he's talking about.
I know one of them.
You know where I'm trying to go.
Yep.
Don't Be a Menace.
Don't be a menace.
of course.
That's one. What was Damon's movie?
You talking about
Blank Man?
What was
talking
Damon's
about
movie?
Major
It
Payne
was just
or
in my
something like
head.
Blank Man?
you know
No,
Mo Money?
Mo Money?
Wait, not from Mo
thank
Money.
you. Mo
Mo
Money.
Money.
All right.
And
Mo Money's the hood classic.
I'm gonna
That's
get you
a-
sucker.
Yeah, that's a
I
Yes,
was
that's
going
a
to
yes
say
for
that
me.
one too.
That's a yes for me.
That's the trilogy
Damn.
right there. That's
Damn.
it.
Mo Money,
Damn.
I'm gonna get you, sucker,
And
Yo.
Don't Be a Menace.
and don't be a menace. Remember, it's like, look at them freaks on the dance floor.
Those are hood classics. I'm with
All right,
that.
I'm
co-sign
with you.
that.
I thought you were going to go with Menace, with Don't Be a Menace alone. I wouldn't have been able to give it to you. I wouldn't have been able to go with you.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go in and drop this one. Someone's already said it. Shouts to Back to Love, Players Club. Now, Players Club is a hood classic.
Yeah.
Players Club
that's super hood
single-handedly.
classic.
That's super hood classic. That is.
Yeah, Players Club single-handedly started the lie that women were stripping to get through college, and we all accepted it. Look, I'm about to get mad trouble for that, but it's funny because don't front. And before that, strippers was just strippers. It's like, hey, that's my job. I go to work and I strip. But after that, all of them was academics.
Would you
Come
try
on,
to say
bruh.
strippers can't go to
on.
college, man?
What you trying to say, Nerd
Trying to
Soul?
stop me from going to college? Trying to say I can't have knowledge?
Listen, baby, don't be ashamed of your profession. You are a stripper. You a stripper. It's cool.
Yo, ain't nothing wrong with stripping.
Ain't
Yo,
nothing wrong with
look.
stripping.
All right, you had Bernie Mac, sonning Jamie Foxx, the whole film. All right, whole film,
Yeah.
straight hilarious. You had Lisa Ray and her little like C-list career was all because of that movie. All right, and then you got bruh, when they brought out Faison Love to get out that car bruh. Remember, he was like, "Keep your hands on the hood." Or what? Look, man, bruh, come on, man,
Yeah, man.
come on. And then when Bernie came out the locker and was like, "Get out there and make some money," it's too much. It's too much in this, man. Players Club is classic.
Yeah. I'm with that.
Facts.
And Don't Save Her wouldn't even exist without this movie.
She don't want to be saved, bro.
She don't want to be saved. You know what I'm saying? Who you, Super Saver? You know what I'm saying?
Why you keep trying to save these hoes?
You know what I'm saying? She don't want to be saved. Oh, man. But we love Players Club. So,
we love Players
Arckatron,
Club.
what you got?
This is a tough one. No, I have an easy one, but then I have a tough one.
All right.
Let's get it.
Nah, this is hood classic. Belly. Get out of here.
Ooh.
Belly. Hood classic.
Yeah,
took that one out of my
Hood
head.
classic.
Belly. Belly. All right. He told Keisha. He basically told Keisha it wasn't me. Like that wasn't
me. Like what?
He like, I know you cheating. Wasn't me.
Yo, he said it so confidently, man. She said it was you. Just lying.
Yo, Keisha, you gonna move to Africa?
Oh yeah, Nas. That's when Nas
Yo, yes, fam. That's my
shouts to
favorite
D'Angelo
part,
on Devil's Pie. So
Devil's Pie.
Yeah, this movie had a lot, man. This movie
finally made it to Africa.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's a classic. That's a hood classic.
They're trying to get me right now.
Maybe we gotta start watching movies.
People are beautiful.
All these movies. Jeez,
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Oh yeah.
Back to Love.
The opening, the opening scene that lets you know that a music video director made the movie. Like, even though it was cool, it was
no.
Also
that movie
like,
is terrible, but it's so bad that it's amazing.
Yeah, it's like
put it like this. It's shot well.
Yeah, it's
shot phenomenally. Well. Like it's very pretty.
All I know
but
is
if you go and
rob a strip club, like you got to do a better job than that. Like their exit strategy was horrible. Like their exit strategy was essentially just shoot everybody. It's like you're supposed to like sneak in. Haven't y'all watched like Mission Impossible or Italian Job or maybe Ocean
Did you not see the culprits?
Yeah. They was like, all right, we just gonna go here and what's the plan? Just shoot everybody. But it's a club full of people. Oh, it's all good. Just shoot everybody.
Yes, sir.
So, yes, Belly, definitely. All right, let's see. It was said a little bit earlier, and I'm gonna go in and say this, and I'm glad my wife is over there so she can look at my face when I say this. Hood Classic Hall of Fame inductee, CB4. Nobody's with me? Come on, man.
Oh no!
Don't clap for that.
It's a hood movie.
No, it is a hood. It is a hood
CB4,
classic.
Man.
I'll stamp you on that. It is a hood classic.
I need to go watch it. I think I like it.
It's not a particularly good movie, but it is a hood classic. Like everybody knows about CB4.
Come on, it's CB4.
Yeah. I give you that.
All right, cool. Do we have a third? Is there a third? Won't you come?
You got three stamps?
You got three.
CB4. Word.
Cave, man.
CB4 is in there. Word up. That's what I'm talking about. We in there.
It's funny.
CB4.
Though. It's funny. All right. Half a stamp.
Because my wife be hating on that movie, man. She be hating hard on that movie.
Oh, really?
That movie's terrible.
CB4 is classic.
No, the movie's terrible.
It's not good.
The movie is amazing.
Charlie Murphy's
not good
too.
Charlie Murphy's in
but
it.
it's funny.
Is he in that movie? Yeah, he was in that movie.
I forget about that.
Who?
Charlie Murphy.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy's brother, yeah.
Sissy is in it. She's the girl. She was on CSI Miami as well. Sissy's in it. Alan Payne. Remember Brother Baba Ak that got him blackity black?
Remember?
Yeah.
He was like, yo,
Worse,
man,
yeah.
thanks for this book. He
Yes,
was like, my
I saw
brother.
that too in the chat earlier.
The book is
before. I was like,
$13.95 plus sales tax.
all right.
The revolution must be marketed.
No, bro.
All right.
Highsign, what you got?
What you got, son?
I have one that may be debated, but I hope not because I do quite enjoy this movie.
All right.
Clockers. Spike Lee joint.
See, woo. Speaking of Spike Lee joints, woo.
And I just thought, can I add another one that might be debatable because of I say it'll make sense. Why, like, I don't know, hood classic, I don't know. Kids, yo. Kids.
Yo, Kids was crazy.
Kids.
I wouldn't call it a hood classic. That's a classic.
Shouts to
It
Rosario
is.
Dawson.
It is a
Kids
classic.
is a classic.
I feel like the hood audience was tapping in with Kids.
Nah, my white boyfriend put me on the Kids.
Yo.
They were like, yo, this is what y'all doing out in New York?
With a white person.
I'm going to take it back for y'all. I saw Kids on a Cinemax free preview weekend on cable. Back when y'all ain't had no streaming, all right? Cinemax used to be like, look, this is what you could have if you was paying for it. That's what they would do. Like every now and then, they give you Cinemax or HBO free for a couple days to let you know what you ain't gonna get because you ain't got no money to subscribe. All right. And I saw this movie called Kids, and it was crazy. And I was like, I ain't know, because I visited New York because I had family in New York where I would visit, but I never saw this craziness. And I was like, I'm staying down in Virginia where it's safe.
It scared you out of the city.
Skateboards going to kill me. Basically,
so they
kill
scared
me.
you out of the city.
Now, look, I want to stay safe. I ain't going to be walking around. Some Tony Hawk kids come up, try to kill me with skateboards. I was like, what is wrong with these kids? Where are the parents? What is going on? Why are they not in school? Like, I was a kid asking why they ain't in school. Where are the parents? Where are the adults? Where are the authorities?
Where are any adults?
Welcome to New York City. Oh, New York City.
Stop with the Rockefeller references, sir.
Yo, at that time,
stop with the Rockefeller references.
Like at that time, like that depicted a crazy like slice of New York that doesn't really exist anymore.
At all.
Yeah, that New York. Yeah, that New York does not. The '90s New York, the '80s New York, that stuff is gone. Like,
thanks,
I mean, I guess
Giuliani.
I guess for good and for
I can
bad,
only imagine what it was like living there. I only visited.
Yeah,
but see, I remember when I visited, my aunt would be like, "Y'all can go from here to here, and don't go nowhere else." Or like y'all can go from here to there and directly back. Like there won't no just free roaming. There won't like Division 2 or something out there. No, you go straight somewhere. You bring your butt directly back. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean,
so
like you said, it's completely like growing up in New York that time, man. It's like I often go back to New York, and it's not the same, fam. It's just not. I mean, and that's good and bad. It's good and bad, you know.
Word.
But it ain't the same, fam. It's not.
All right, so word. So
as we continue on,
I'm down for Clockers and Kids. Are we all good for that one? We all good?
Can't 100% agree with that.
I'm not all the way on board with Clockers, Highsign.
All right, so we got Kids, but not Clockers. See, I think because
I don't even want to give you Kids as a hood classic. I would just call it a classic.
Yeah,
now,
I would say the same. I'm with PL on this.
Two definites that I had loaded in the chamber for my next round, but
I thought about putting He Got Game out there on the table, but I'm not so sure.
Put it on there.
It's sort of like.
And what's the basketball too? You can do the basketball.
Spike got
double.
Joints. Spike, no pun intended, got joints. No, like he got joints that I just like. He got a bunch of joints.
He Got Game?
Got a bunch of joints.
Are we good for He Got Game?
I just saw it again like last year for the first time in a long time, or maybe for the first time fully. Yeah, I would, but I'm just saying, Spike got joints though, and I would say he got joints.
Spike got two others that I'm about to load up.
Two other joints.
You got, if you throw that one in there, you got to throw Love and Basketball in there too.
What you say?
He got game in there. You got to throw Love and Basketball in there.
We gotta do a speed run, man. We gotta do a speed run. We got a bunch of stuff.
We'll go speed run from here.
All right, Love and Basketball, that's in there. I'll go in and just throw that. If we're gonna stick with that word, Love Jones. Come on, y'all. Let's go in and let's be for real. Love Jones gets in there.
Love Jones.
Yeah.
Baby Boy.
Yep. Baby Boy gets in there.
Yeah, I can stamp it. I have never seen it, but we're gonna keep moving from that.
Okay, for Spike Lee.
You don't have BT, sir.
For Spike Lee. Do the Right Thing in School Days. Those two.
What is that?
Do the Right Thing in School Days. I figured.
Yeah, Do the Right Thing was on my list. Stamp. School Days. I've heard it was great. Stamp it. Like, let's keep moving.
We're supposed to watch it.
I think that's on.
It was on our list.
That's on Netflix.
It's not
I would rank School Days ahead of.
I think School Days might be on Netflix right now.
It's still on our Netflix list. Remember, we never watched it.
Word. No doubt. So,
she gave me a look, y'all, about School Days. I said it was on the list. We never watched it.
It's on the list.
All right, now
it's on the list.
For a second. This is a lesser-known film. It's a movie called Strictly Business. Will y'all roll with me?
Strictly Business.
I know it. I'm with you. I know the movie. I'm stamping it.
Strictly Business.
But that's like that's a deep cut a little bit.
David Allen Greer and
Raymond Tisdale.
Tommy Davidson.
Tommy Davidson, yeah.
Tommy Davis, yeah.
And the brother that was Denise's husband in the Cosby Show, he was in it. Come on, man, that movie's good. And Halle Berry's in it. Come on, man, Strictly Business. Don't do me like that, PL.
Nah. All right. How about this?
Come on, man.
I got two. And they're both weed movies. And y'all know where I'm going. How High?
Stamp.
Half Baked. Y'all doing Half Baked?
Yeah, definitely.
Stamp.
Yeah. How High, Half Baked, easy.
All right, cool. Let me cross them off my list here.
Word.
Oh, I got one. There? I got two more.
All right, what's up?
New Jersey Drive. Y'all with me on this one?
Yes. New Jersey Drive.
That's a hood classic.
So check it. There's a scene where his mom comes out to talk about him, to talk to, I can't remember what kid, but the other kid's laughing, the bald-headed kid. And she's like, shut your bald-headed, but she doesn't say bald-headed A. She said bald-headed. Like, and she put an L in there. She was like, shut your bald-headed. And I swear to you not. I still remember it to this day. Yo, Heavy D was in it. Come on, man. New Jersey Drive is in there.
Baby, that's my light over
there. I can't forget New Jersey.
Sorry, you want the light on?
The Wood.
I'm going to go with you on that one.
I like The Wood.
Okay, let's do this then. The Wood and also Best Man.
I'll go with you on Best Man.
Is that a hood classic? That's a hood.
I don't know about hood classic, but kind of.
I take soul food.
The only people I've ever seen talk about that movie or observe them watching that movie have been older black women, like my mom and shit.
I got two good ones for y'all.
So it's like all the moms and aunties love Best Man. So you gotta put
this one gonna make y'all laugh.
All right.
Vampire in Brooklyn.
Yes, it got my vote.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Vampire in Brooklyn.
And Set It Off.
Oh yeah, easy. Set it off easy.
Of course on there. Goes without saying.
Easy.
Dead Presidents.
Dead Prez.
Yo, didn't he push that dude down the steps? Dead Prez, yeah.
I was gonna say that too. I was gonna say Dead Presidents.
Yo, remember?
I got the hookup.
how you think your girl gets so
I've
good.
never
and such
seen
and
it though.
I've never seen that either. Or I might have seen it.
NERDSoul, I got the hookup.
I don't know if I'm going.
Yes, we kind of have, because of the precedent that it set. I got the hookup was the beginning. It was before State Property. I got the hookup was before, you know what I'm saying, Jay-Z's joint. It was before it was corny, but it was good. It was like,
All
it was
right.
bad.
All right. I'll go with you on those grounds.
I think I've unloaded my whole clip.
me.
I ain't got nothing else. I got something else?
I had one that slipped right out of my mind. It'll come back. No, so you say what you're about to say.
All right, cool. PL, you got one?
We forgetting something.
I can't think of the name of the movie, but I know if I gave you a brief description, you know what I'm talking about.
All right, what is it?
Oh, I remember the movie now. The Inkwell.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
I saw
Inkwell,
that.
yeah.
Wow.
Inkwell,
definitely.
Inkwell, you're an Inkwell,
definitely.
baby.
Inkwell
That was like the
easy,
big movie
easily in there.
Lorenz Tate
Another
did
Vanessa
after
Bell
Menace.
Calloway again.
That was like the first big
she's in
thing he
another
did
classic.
Oh wait,
Yo,
hold
man.
on. I had a whole list over here. Hold on.
All right, so
Stop.
it's
Coolie
all
High?
right. There's a movie.
Wait.
This is a reach. Oh, go ahead.
Bad Boys is not a hood classic, right?
No.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, it
The
is.
first one,
It's
the
a
first
good
one I
movie.
would say
That's
is a good classic.
Blockbuster, man.
The
That's out of
second
here.
one is
Nah,
definitely
that's
a
out of
hood
here.
classic.
The
Yo,
second one?
Bad
The
Boys
second
and
one.
Bad Boys.
The second
we have
one
to
is
give
better
it
than
to
the
it.
first
Because
one.
remember,
But
the
that's
first-
out of here,
That's
though.
a fundamental untruth, sir. But the second movie.
Ooh. Lean on me.
Oh, Lean on Me. Yeah.
With
Yep. I
Fresh
still
Brew.
hold it down for Bad Boys. I know y'all ain't, but
I know
still
it's
hold it
more
down for
about the
that.
hood classicness of it. Like I think it's a great movie. It's classic, but I don't know about
here's another one. It's a little known movie. It's a movie called Ride. All right. It's about this.
Yeah,
Wait.
yeah. That's a Spike Lee joint.
Nah, is it? No, that's not.
Oh
Spike
no,
Lee.
I'm thinking of Get on the Bus. Yo,
All right, so
Ride,
check
Sticky
it.
Fingers,
Ride.
and Fredro.
It got Pops, Cedric the Entertainer. It got
It got Sticky Fingers. It's got
Sticky
Fredro
Fingers.
starring it.
Yeah, Malik Yoba. Like, and they get on a bus, right? It's a whack bus. But they got to go all the way down to meet Luke in Florida. I've
seen it.
Snoop is in it.
That movie is
PL, don't look at me like that, man.
goodness.
Ride is classic. Yo, look, man. Ride is classic.
What about Above the Rim?
Stamp it.
All right. I'll give you
Yeah,
a
that
rubber
movie's so bad.
It got Leon in it,
definitely.
man. That's it. It's anything
Leon's in it. Remember, they were like slamming the board, and he was like, yo, he killed his
Sunset
man
Park.
with basketball.
Sunset Park.
Sunset Park.
thought
That's
about
tough.
it.
That's tough. I want to say yes,
Sunset Park.
but it does have the lady from Cheers.
Time
in
to
it.
get live. It's time to represent Sunset Park. What time is it? I know it.
Yo, are y'all stamping Sunset?
I might stamp it. I slightly might stamp it, but
Well,
not.
I have to because I'm
kind
from
of not.
Brooklyn.
I'm kind of.
I don't want to, but because I'm from Brooklyn, I have to.
You know what I'm saying?
baby.
We forgetting something.
What about
Forgetting
y'all probably-
Barbershop.
I don't know if y'all have seen
Oh,
Ooh,
stamp
Barbershop?
it. Stamp it.
Barbershop is a
What?
step.
Barbershop 1. All right, yeah. That's a
Listen,
good
all
thing.
right. How do we feel about ATL? Tim Griffey said ATL. Are we
Stamp
letting
it.
that one in?
Yeah,
Stamp it.
I'm gonna stamp that.
I can stamp ATL.
Yo,
We
have
gotta
y'all
let Roll
seen-
Bounce in
I've-
too.
Oh, Roll
Ooh,
Bounce. You know
Roll
what?
Bounce.
Roll Bounce. This is the only time that Bow Wow did good. So Roll Bounce,
No, he
I'll let it
didn't.
in
Because
Hey, yo.
you forgot about Like Mike.
there.
You
We're
forgot
not
about
forgetting
Like
about
Mike.
it.
I didn't forget about Like Mike.
I
That
didn't
was
forget
never
about
on my
Mike,
list.
sir.
Oh man, look. I don't
Strikes.
like the disrespect that my movie Ride was getting in the chat, y'all. All right, Ride is a good movie. I ain't gonna let y'all do that.
Wait.
Right,
What about
right
Hustle
is-
and Flow? Hustle and Flow?
I stamp it. I'll stamp
We'll
that.
stamp
It's
it.
a
We'll
little
stamp
bit
it.
of like
Hustle and Flow.
that modern classic. Like, yo, is it really a classic?
Yeah, I started looking at the
That
newer
kinda-
movies.
All
Like
right,
the
now
newer movies.
check this. Here's another
What
one.
about Three Strikes?
I thought about it. I thought about it. It's
Three
definitely a
Strikes,
hood. It's a
bro.
hood movie, and it might be a hood
movie,
classic.
man.
I haven't
All
seen it
right,
so long,
now
but-
sticking with old boy from Three Strikes. There's another movie he's in. It's great. Listen to me. It's called Fat Beach. All right, and it's the bomb. All right,
Stamped.
It's funny. I can't stamp that though.
Yo,
Damn.
Fat Beach is dope, man.
I can't stamp it though.
Wait, do you think White Man
Yes.
Can't Jump is
Y'all ain't
It
come
has
on, man.
steel in it.
what about White Man Can't Jump?
Yo, I was thinking of that earlier. Stamped.
Stamp. Yeah,
White Man,
yeah. White man
definitely.
can't jump.
Definitely.
Yeah, we gonna let that.
I'm
one
trying
go.
to make sure we don't
What
forget
about Blank
nothing,
Man?
This... Oh man,
I
Blade?
say yes.
Like, what about Blank Man?
I'm down with
No.
that.
Ooh, Blank Man.
No.
Don't do that to me.
What about Blade?
Nah, we
Blade don't
can't.
really count though.
It don't
That's
count,
a classic,
man.
classic. That's a classic.
Classic.
Back to Love. No,
But
if y'all
Blank
ain't gonna
Man
let me
is a
have
hood
Ride or Fat
classic,
Beach,
I
I'm
think.
not giving you state property. So you can just forget it.
Yeah, back to
You
love.
gotta
Yo,
give us nah, man. State Prop has to put it
Hollywood
man.
Shuffle.
Hollywood Shuffle. Yeah, that's a good one.
I'll give you one. Coolie High.
Coolie High.
Word. Coolie High. Word.
Both. I would say both of them. Yeah, Hollywood Shuffle definitely.
Where we
is
at?
definitely
Where we at
Coolie
on
High.
something like Crush Groove? We down with it?
I said Crush Groove earlier. Y'all ain't
Oh,
hear
we
that.
did? Oh, my bad.
I
My
heard
bad.
you, but we heard you, but
Are we down? Are we down with Breaking 2? Are we down with that?
All those have to get stamped, man.
Yeah.
They have to get
B Street too.
Have to get
Beat
mandatory.
Street, yeah. So Crush Groove, Breaking, you know what I'm saying? Beat Street.
Mandatory stamps.
All right, question. I got to ask you a question about this. What do y'all think about The Wiz? 'Cause I just recently watched it. What do y'all think about The Wiz?
Mando stamp.
I haven't
You think
seen
so?
it.
I
Wiz
didn't
kinda-
like
I
it
have
watching it
not
again.
seen
I didn't care for it either, but it's a Mando stamp. But just
Come
because
on,
who's
man.
in
It's the
it,
Wiz. You just got to give it to it.
just
You know what
because
I'm
who's
saying?
in
Good
it.
movie no more, man.
What about Tales
All
from
right.
the Hood?
Tales from the Hood. Thank you, baby.
And Tales from the
Stamp
Hood.
it.
Yes.
I'll
Tales
give
from
the
the Hood
Wiz
Stamp
the
it.
stamp.
Classic.
I'll get a Wiz the stamp. We can send
Deja
that through.
said that, not
I'll
me.
go with
She
that.
said she
Tales
threw that
from
in
the
there.
Hood.
And Tales from the
Tales
Hood.
from the Hood. Remember
I'ma
when
give
David Allen
I'ma
Greer
give
was
Tales
being
from the
mean
Hood the
and the
stamp,
kid
though. I ain't
crushed
gonna
him
lie.
up? And the dude was like, ah. Oh, remember when he said that the kid must have had weak bones because he fell down the steps? Come on, man. It's classic.
Yo, Mike, you stupid.
He was like, must have had weak bones. Like, how do you just say that?
He's like, ah. Stupid, yeah.
He was like, ah. Like, come on, man. Like,
With the voodoo doll. Yeah, you stupid, yo.
Back to Love said the show. The only thing about the show is that it's technically a documentary. So I don't know if we. That's tough. What do we play?
Also,
movie?
hip hop, it's got to get stamped.
Which one?
The show.
The show.
The show.
It is.
Then how do
Well,
we? How do
no,
we feel on
Mike is
Backstage
saying
then?
it's because it's a documentary, like as opposed to everything else that we're choosing is a fictional.
If you put the show in it,
Yeah,
you
it's a
have to put
narrative driven.
backstage then.
Yeah,
That both got to get stamped.
If you put in the show, and you definitely have to put the backstage. You
yeah,
have to put
especially since everybody got Def Jam jackets. All right. All I'm saying is everybody and make it look like a Def Jam tour. Kevin Lyles, you ain't stupid. If you come around here, what you gonna think? I'm gonna think it's a Def Jam tour. Then you
What
think
about
it's a
Up
Def
in
Jam
Smoke
tour.
tour?
I ain't
What about
never
Up in
got no
Smoke tour?
jacket with. I ain't never had nothing with my name
I've
on
never
it.
seen that, Arcka.
I never either, but it's one of those, I'm just like adding to those kind of
What?
like behind the scenes.
Up in Smoke.
What you
Up in
got?
Smoke.
What you got?
DVD.
Up in Smoke, I've never seen it.
I throw that in there too.
All right, cool.
You
You gotta
got it.
I got
understand,
one.
all
I
these
got
things
one.
are before
I got
their
one.
time.
All right.
Kings of Comedy.
Throw that
They
in
gotta
there
roll.
too.
They gotta roll.
That's a hood
Kings of
classic.
Comedy.
That's a hood classic. That's a hood
Classic.
Then
classic.
if we do that, then we have to do Delirious and
You think so?
Yeah. Absolutely.
You So Crazy.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, you so crazy.
Every Dave Chappelle special.
Eddie Murphy Raw.
Absolutely. Eddie
Yeah,
Murphy Raw.
like-
Every Richard Pryor special. Like you've got to add.
Richard.
Like there's a
Live
lot.
on the Sunset Strip. Yeah. Okay. Them just classics.
All right,
All right.
word.
We started to open the floodgates
snap.
now.
Kim Griffey came through in the clutch with the
Bebe's
only
Kids.
animated feature that we have on this, Bebe's Kids. Come on, guys. We gotta
Bebe's
get
Kids,
it.
Yeah.
Bebe's Kids.
Yeah.
All right, word. That's right.
Yeah.
Bebe's Kids. All right, y'all. Look, until next year. Because we had an hour and a half. We can't ask for no more from these brothers than an hour and a half. We got a good list. You know what I'm saying? I will post it up in the comments below after the live stream so y'all can see the inductees of 2021. You know what I'm saying? 2022, more to come. So big shout out to the chat. Tyler Bennett, Thomas D, Blurtish, Back to Love, Kid at Heart, Open Mind. Let's see. Dang, who else we got? We had Blurtish. I think I already said that. Who else? Token came in. That might be it. Marquise Collins.
Tyler Bennett, Kid at Heart, Open Mind.
Yep.
Thomas
So yeah,
D,
if I
Marquise Collins.
If I missed y'all, it ain't on purpose. So this time, I'm gonna start at the bottom. ARC, Father Part 3. Arcatron,
Hey,
tell them what up.
Hey, it's me, Arcatron. You can find me at arckatron.com. I got some new music coming out soon with some of these gentlemen in the Horsemen, you know what I mean, ensemble. Also, I'm a musical director for some stuff, it's called Intersection, got some stuff. It's a multimedia production. Okay. We're gonna have it's gonna be good. So when I have more information, and I'll be posting some stuff up soon. I have pictures and stuff. Some stuff I'll be posting up soon, but yeah, some stuff's happening. And y'all be seeing it soon, real soon. Just follow me at Arckatron and everything. Arckatron on everything, all right? Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. All right.
All them places.
All of them.
Diagonal Square. The Fleecing One. Anwar Highsign.
And wish him a happy birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday.
Birthday is tomorrow on the 4th. So, if you're watching it now and you're wishing me a happy birthday, thank you. And if you see it in the future and it's already passed, still thank you. So, yeah, ANWAR. High. Sign. All the things.
Oh, man. Pim Griffey. That's why, look, Pim Griffey, we can't have another year if we get them all in one show. You know what I'm saying? Can't have another year. You know what I'm saying? Can't let them all in. You know what I'm saying? Gotta give them a little time. So, to the homies.
Spit it, say it before we go out.
Thin line between love and hate. A thin line. Love and hate.
Of course, Long Beach Hove. Black Kanye.
Let's keep it on the ballot for next year.
Yep.
PL Parker Lewis, what's up?
What up, man? Help the Bear coming real soon, featuring all these gentlemen. I'm real excited. February 19th is the date. Stay tuned. Parker PL Lewis, Lewiz. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to all these gentlemen for being on the project and for just being dope. Let's get it, man. 2021 is ours. Horsemen, man. I'm done.
Yeah. And of course, NERDSoul, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all them places. Hit the thumbs up if you like what you're seeing. YouTube is the hub. So help a brother out. Share this. Consider the Patreon, Cash App, Super Chat, all that stuff. Hit that like button. Comment on it. You know what I'm saying? Tell your mama to watch it. Tell your grandmama to watch it. You know what I'm saying? Look, I need the retirement community to hold it down for NERDSoul, so don't sleep. Of course,
yeah, he's doing a rock now. He's doing a rock.
He got the rock. Podcast, if you want to listen. Spotify for that music. And we got some music for you from Arckatron. You ready? You ready for Arckatron? Right? ARCKATRON.com. That's right. You ready? All right, cool. So from us to you.
Let's get it.
Peace. Show him the woo. Show him the woo. Oh boy, this kid. I'll tell you. Anyway, we out, y'all. Peace.
Peace, y'all. Peace.
Oh yeah, peace.